introduce our choir, we have our guest conductor, Dr. Emily Edgerton Andrews. She's the Director of Choral Activities for Columbia College in Columbia, Missouri. Emily Edgerton Andrews is a dynamic force in Columbia's musical landscape, dedicated to nurturing artistic excellence across all levels of musical development. As Director of Choral Activities at Columbia College, she leads the choral program, teaches choral music courses, and spearheads music department recruitment initiatives. She serves as the Artistic Director of the Nonprofit Choral Arts Alliance of Missouri, CAAM, and is founder and conductor of the Columbia Youth Choirs, and has served as Assistant Conductor for Prometheus since the ensemble's inception. For nearly 2 decades, she has directed the music program at Sacred Heart Catholic Church in Columbia, where she conducts a thriving mixed ensemble of volunteer and professional musicians. Her contributions have been honored with Columbia's Progress for the Arts Award 2018 and the Dean's Award for Excellence in Service at Columbia College 2024. Pause. She holds degrees from Truman State University and the University of Missouri. So without further ado, Dr. Emily Edgerton Andrews.
It's been such a joy working with this amazing group of singers. I get the opportunity many times a year working with groups like this where they come together for just a day. This one only worked together for 4 hours, which is actually not very much time. Usually it's like 6 or even 8 hours, and then they do a concert. So 4 hours, and they learned 5 songs. We're going to need your help throughout the day. Sometimes we're going to clap, and we can use your help clapping. We feed off your energy. So like when you think we're doing something really well, you can laugh, you can clap. So that kind of stuff makes us want to do better. The difference is it's in a rock concert, so it's not like screaming. It's not like that kind of like, wow, that was so great. It's still like good, appropriate, clapping and cheering. But these students are amazing. I want to tell just very briefly about each of these is right before we sing them. So I won't do lots of talking. We're here for the singing. But as choir members, we do lots of singing of songs with words. That's kind of different than the second half of the program where you're going to hear a lot of music without words. Both telling stories, but different kinds of stories. The very first piece that we're going to do is in a different language. It's called Wal Bulan, and it's telling the story. It's a Malaysian folk song, and it's telling the story of these giant, beautiful kites. Like, not the small kind of cool kites that we fly outside, but these are like these giant, enormous kites. And I was looking up at this beautiful ceiling when I first got there. I love this ceiling. And I was just imagining these huge kites that would take up almost half of the space here. And so when we sing this piece, we're going to sing it from a position you're not going to expect. We're going to use our hands, and we're going to actually look up. We're going to look up to the ceiling. So some of you, especially in the front rows, if sometimes you want to do some of the hand motions we're doing, feel free. In fact, we may practice some of those now so that you can learn as well. So, choir, go ahead and assume your position. So we're going to start the concert from the floor. You don't see that often for a choir. What? Okay, so when we start this one, we always start with 2 claps. So we'll all count off to 4. So I'll like this. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll go clap, clap, wave, wave. Get ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Wave, wave. Left hand, right hand, and then the next time we do a set of what I call swimming. So then it's same, so we start with same, 2 claps, but then we go swim like this. Ready? And. tradition. So again, another storytelling opportunity for us. This one's kind of a sadder story. We start off with a person who feels really, really low, like really sad. And they're so sad they don't even feel like they have any hope. In fact, one of the words we say, one of the phrases we say, eat got no hope. Got no hope for tomorrow. We don't have anywhere. We think there's no. We don't even want to get out of bed. We don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow. Trying to make it. Not no hope. And then the middle section gets louder. It's almost like we're tearing our hair out. Sometimes I'm tossed and I'm driven. Lord, help me. I can't come up with an answer. And then it just gets quiet again. Because we found just a little bit of hope. So we're thinking, we've heard of this place, and in this story, this place is called, for the story, heaven. Oh, okay, maybe that could be a good answer for us. In this song, there are some soloists, but for some reason, I think you know one of the soloists. I don't know. I don't know. All right, you tell me. All right, without further ado, this song is called City Called Heaven. this next piece just features the sopranos and altos. We're gonna perform a piece that is part of the musical theater. Bless you. It's part of the musical theater repertoire. It's a story about two witches. It is the story about the good witch and the bad witch from the Wizard of Oz back when they met in college. It's from the musical Wicked. And this is when they first started finding out about each other. And they're not sure what they think about each other. You know what? Spoiler, they actually turn out to be friends. But this is the part where Belinda, and these folks over here, the Sopranos, they play that role. Belinda's not sure, but she's always been so perfect and everybody likes her. And all of a sudden, Elphaba, the altos, Elphaba came into the space and now gets the room that she thought she deserved. She's getting the scholarship she thought she deserved. And she doesn't know what all these feelings all of a sudden she has for this other green person. Like she's never experienced this before. So this song tells about that story. And I'm going to encourage the sopranos and altos to, like, if you can, put down your scores, because I think a lot of you have it more memorized. You don't have to, but I think some of you can probably close it. You don't have to. Some of you can have it. Yeah, for real. The piece is called Bad Guys. Oh, well, finally, come on. There they are, these bad guys. Truly, they are bad guys. Can you hurry up? Sailors, these whalers, that were catching a giant whale, and after 2 weeks, they finally caught one. Actually, it didn't take them that long. Sometimes they were gone for months. After 2 weeks. So this is their story. I really hope they get to bring this whale home. You're going to hear us tell the story. We're hopefully going to use really good diction when we tell that story, because otherwise they won't actually know what happens in the story. When we get to the slow part, that's the part I want you to listen really well for, because that's where you hear the answer. We say the words, and then for 6 long days, I just want to make sure that you 6 long days and 6 long nights. So listen for that. That's where the answer to our story occurs. This is the Wellerman.